Hey, this is Coach John, and as always, thank you for watching this video. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about a template that I'm going to give you that takes you from fat to fit in the fastest time possible. So let's get into it. I'm going to give you 4 things, and you follow these 4 things to the best of your ability. It will work like that. Super easy, and it's super enjoyable to do. If it doesn't, you do it to the best of your ability, and it doesn't work, I will do 1,000 burpees for you because I know it's gonna work, so I'm not concerned about making that bet. But on the weirdest chance that it doesn't work for you, I will record 1,000 burpees non-stop, and I will send it to you with an apology letter for wasting your time. Deal? Perfect. Let's talk about step number 1. Step number 1 is to simply move more. Now, what does that look like, really? Well, moving more just means being more active than you are now. So the level of activity that you've done has gotten you the results that you have. If you're not a big fan of those results, you got to change something in the equation. Moving more is a great way to do it. So that can be as simple as, instead of sitting at your cubicle, standing at your cubicle. You can complicate it from there. You can sit at your cubicle for an hour, walk for 10 minutes. Go back to your cubicle, work for an hour, walk for 10 minutes, that kind of thing. You could quit your job and get a standing or walking job. I would talk to everybody else that is included in those decisions before you just quit on a dime, but I've seen people do that too, and they're happier for it. And so whatever the case is, you need to move more. I just like to walk. Walking makes it really enjoyable for me. I don't get overly hungry because I'm burning crazy amounts of calories, running myself to death. I don't really like to run myself to death unless I'm training for a Spartan race. So walking is probably the best option for you. Just walk 30 minutes a day every day. Step number 2 is to get stronger. One of my personal favorites, you gotta strength train. Put on lean muscle tissue. It doesn't need to be bulky, but you do need to put on some muscle tissue. And here's why. It'll burn more calories, which means it'll burn more fat, which means you'll look better. You'll feel better because you have a ton of energy, because muscle brings energy. You'll also be able to wear the clothes that you want to wear when you want to wear them, instead of wearing the clothes that you feel like you have to, or wearing the clothes that you like to wear, but they just never fit right. I've seen more than enough average people like you and I prep for marathons, half marathons, 5Ks, things like that, and get really good at them, but still look the exact same year after year after year. And here's why: because running yourself to death not only increases your risk of injury, but it doesn't actually change your body composition in the way that you would think. It will burn off a bunch of muscle tissue, so you actually have less energy in the long term, and you don't look any better, but you'll be able to run longer, which is cool. It's great for your cardiovascular system, heart health and respiratory health and all that stuff, but it's not gonna give you the body you want. So if you want the body that's in your head, you need to start strength training, and you need to do it consistently. If you need help with that, then you can click the link somewhere around this video. I'm happy to put a plan with you together, either in the gym, offline with me in person, or online works great too. But you can totally become a coaching client of mine. You can just click the link. It's probably in the description or in the comments. Step number 3 is you gotta change your nutrition. No, it doesn't need to be anything weird. So no, you don't have to do keto. For the vast majority of us, ketosis diets are a really bad idea. No, you don't have to cut out the rest of your dairy for forever. No, you don't have to stop eating bread for the rest of your life either. No, you don't have to stop drinking your wine, but you need to do something. So what does that look like? Well, actually, it can be really simple. You just need to do better than what you did yesterday. So let's just assume that everything that you ate for the entire day was complete trash, just total hogwash calories. All you need to do is cut that in half. Do half trash and half healthy food. That would move the needle actually quite a lot. Then from there, just cut it in half again. Do half trash, half healthy. What you're actually doing is you're cutting your crappy calories out of your nutrition and upping your healthy ones over a period of time. So the needle is always moving forward. You're constantly getting results, but you're not going from here to here. You're not going from, I get to eat everything I want, I don't have to care, to all I'm doing is focusing on nothing but healthy foods and I hate my life. You're slowly incorporating health into your body so you can still have some fun, you can still have your wine on certain days, but you're changing your lifestyle and you're changing your focus to getting to where you actually want to be instead of living in a place that you're not too happy about. And step number 4, you'd think would be super complicated, but it's actually probably arguably the simplest thing out of all the ones that we talked about, but it's probably the one that most people are probably the worst at, and that is to sleep. Most people suck at this. Well, look, here's why this matters so much. You work too much, you sleep too little, you have too many bills, maybe you're in debt, and your stress is through the roof. Now that's called cortisol. So cortisol is a hormone. The higher that hormone, the harder it is for you to burn body fat and get lean and have energy and actually be motivated to do anything. So if you go to bed on time, you drop your cortisol levels, which not only will make it easier to burn body fat and lose weight, but it will actually give you energy and motivation to do the things you know you should be doing to make that happen. So when you go to bed, you'll have more energy. When you go to bed, you'll have the motivation to go move more. When you go to bed on time, you'll have the motivation to strength train and join a routine or join a program that's designed to get you good results. Little plug, if you know you already need help with that, click the link somewhere around this video and be a coaching client of mine already, because I already know that I can do this job for you way faster than you could probably do it on your own. So click the link somewhere around this video and be a coaching client of mine, either offline or online. And then it'll also motivate you to do the stuff you know you should be doing with your nutrition in the kitchen. No, you don't have to meal prep for the rest of your life, but you do need to start moving that needle forward and making better choices. So going to bed on time is gonna prime you to make those choices when you wake up, because you're gonna start the day off right instead of starting the day off wrong. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So there you have it. Those are the 4 things. That is the template to take you from fat to fit. Look, it's normal for us to fluctuate. You know, there's gonna be some months where you're fitter than you were on other months, but you're always moving the needle forward. So me in December, or me in January, or me in March of 2018 is in better shape than me on that same month in 2017, which is the same story for 2016. I'm always getting fitter every year. Now, there's gonna be months where I'm in great shape, and then there's gonna be months where I'm in pretty decent shape, but that's normal. We all go through cycles. But I am determined that next year, I'm gonna be in better shape than I was this year. And I'm gonna say the same thing the following year. And as long as you're moving that needle, you are going places that you wanna be. Can you say the same thing about your body and your health and your mindset? Because if you can't, then we're doing something wrong. But I'm here to help you fix it. So without further ado, click the link somewhere around this video, and you can be a coaching client of mine, either offline or online, and let's get to work. If you're already a coaching client of mine and you know that you could be doing better, then schedule a call with me or schedule a session with me so we can make it better. Because you're already working out here. We might as well do awesome things. If you're doing good, we might as well make it great. If you're not a coaching client of mine, then we need to get to work, because we both know that when you work with a coach, you always see better results. So I hope this video helped you, and I'll see you in the next one. I love you. Bye.